as the crowd continues to file in. We get set to bring you another exciting game. It's still early in the season, but the contenders are attempting to emerge from the pack. And today's game features two teams very much in the early hunt as the visiting team square off against Sharks. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. They think the guy's covered, and boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
Sharks have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. Coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kick. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 44 back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Number 84 on the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 19. Morgan gets set. They'll pass on first down.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Get at him. Sideline to sideline. Stay after.
Dropping back to pass on first down. He surveys the field with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. And he lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
31-yard line.
Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete pass. Number 38 got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Third and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 31. Morgan sets up. Closing in. Throws it on the money.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Melissa, is there an update?
I spoke to the head coach about what preparations he had made for this game, and he told me the games are won and lost on special teams. If everyone on that unit stays disciplined, that could be the difference maker in this one. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Throwing on first down. Under pressure. Good play in the backfield by Washington. Morgan didn't have the time he needed to get it off.
The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunities.
Second down, and they need 15 for the first. Ball on their own 41.
Second and 15. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Gets rid of it. 1 yard gain on that play. 3rd and long. Ball on their own 42. Dropping back. Throws it. And it's caught. They couldn't get the ball past the first down marker.
I don't know why the receiver would break off that route and make the catch short of the first down. Maybe he thought that he'd be able to do more with it after he caught it.
Wiggins lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. Means. And that's a gain of about 8. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Peterson flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 37. The backs are lined up in an eye. Pressure, throwing. He finds his man. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Pressure coming with the pass. He couldn't hang on to it.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. Throws it. And he makes the grab. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
You got it. Far out. Set.
Man in motion. Once again, great play in the backfield by number 9. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback's nowhere to go.
And it's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Under pressure, steps up. He read the blitz, just couldn't get rid of it in time.
When the defense brings extra guys in a rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second, but you got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved, or you're going to take shots like that.
Dropping back, flings it to the outside. They went back to the screen.
The defense was all over that one. They need to do a better job of mixing things up.
Kennedy is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. Fair catch. And this will be a touchback. So they have 1st and 10 here.
You got him. Set.
Man in motion. Smith slips the tackle, runs him over. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Bust this grill, Keith. Say nothing. Here come the heat.
Pass play here on first down. Again with the carry. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Morgan gets set. Smith. The delayed handoff nets them about 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 10. Morgan sends a man in motion. Pressure, throwing short to his left. Great pass. He didn't make it thanks to some great defensive work.
These guys know what they have to do on third down. Seems like that call was just a give up.
Knight will come into this game to punt. Wiggins will go back to accept this punt. From the 29-yard line. Breaks free of the defender. The 40. And he almost breaks it on that return.
It's not just a returner that makes everything happen on a play like that. The blockers have to know who to block, and they all did their jobs on that one.
Only one man back.
The drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
You got him. Set.
Hand off to the tailback. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. No catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
Third and 11. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Snake eyes. Set. Get. Give it all you got, Keith. Come on. Let's go.
Closing in with the pass. He has it. So a pickup of maybe 3.
Makes the reception. 3-yard gain on the play.
Pratt comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up. Through the uprights and good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 84, back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 9-yard line. After a 3-and-out in their last drive, the offense comes back out onto the field.
On the return.
Get at him. Eagle left. Eagle what? Bring that pain, baby.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, throws it. The pass is picked off. He loses it. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Gets the call. With the pass, drops the interception. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Means in the backfield. Sharks using motion. Means fakes the handoff. Gets his hand on it.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. And when he let that one go, the lineman got his hand up and he batted it down at the line.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime.
36-yard line.
Peterson sets up. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
They'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. And it's on its way through the uprights and good. He sends it right through the uprights, his 2nd field goal of the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 44, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time. 1st and 10.
Get in there, line. Eagle left.
The backs are lined up in an I. Smith. A lot of space in front of him. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
On the run, 7-yard gain on the play.
And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Cowboy. Catch the ball, man.
Drops back. He takes the delayed handoff. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
2 yards to go. Ball on their own 28. Gets the toss to the right. 1st down coming up after that run.
With the carry, gain of 6 on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure. There he goes. The 40. He delivers the forearm. Holt brings him down at the 45.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10.
Lose it.
Ball on their own 45.
They got nothing.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. Sends the tackle. So they're able to pick up another first down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get at him, Pete. We'll see. Hit him low.
Closing in. Launches it deep to the left. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Give it all you got. Come on, be up.
Going to the right. Lost about a yard.
With the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
You got it.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Throws it. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up third down. They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on the 13-yard line. Throws to the end zone. The pass ball is incomplete.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
Burrow, an attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. It's good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 3-yard line.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Under pressure. Throws it. He hits his receiver. And he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And you give him time to find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39. Means the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back. But the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Pressure unleashes the deep ball. This one falls incomplete. What happened there, John?
He got open, and the quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control.
So it's third down and long. Ball on their own 38.
Is that all you got? Set. Hut. Hut. Now you go. Hut.
Pressure coming with the pass. Great throw. After hauling in that pass, he now has 3 in the game.
10 on the play.
Kennedy is back to punt. Ekman back to return. Here's the punt, and he waves for the fair catch. Past the goal line, no return here. Miami stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. They'll pass on first down. He's brought down in the backfield. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass cover. They'll use a cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
Morgan gets set. Smith. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Third and long. Dropping back. Closing in. Great play in the backfield. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Blocking begins to form downfield. This could be big. He had a good return.
Well, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Buster's great. Give it all you got.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing short to his left. Breaks free. Sheds the tackle. Second and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with the play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Only one man in the backfield.
Second and 1. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 26-yard line. Means picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the first down.
Lose it.
He gets the carry. Great fake with the throw. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass. He'll get the call again. Means couldn't find an opening, was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease, a cutback lane to break free.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Sharks come out in the bunch formation.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Man in motion. Pressure. He's taken down in the backfield by Young. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Heads out to try this field goal.
Lined up for the field goal.
And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. He's rewarding his coach for the confidence as he picks up his third field goal of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 44 back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 6-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. They'll pass on 1st down. Throwing. And it's complete. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a 1st down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
The visiting team call a timeout. That's their first. First and 10. Passing on 1st down. With the pass, incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
I'll tell you, here's a defensive lineman's dream. 3rd and long, and he knows they have to pass.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Using motion. Throwing. And it's complete. The visiting team call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
And here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
The visiting team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. He'll pass on 1st down. Stepping up. And he's tackled behind the line by Holt. Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. Rid of it. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long. The defense trying to bring this drive to a halt. Sharks come out in the quarter defense. Drops back. Closing in with the pass. Down he goes at the 37. Hilliard did a nice job getting to that ball.
These guys look like they've been teammates forever.
Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. The kick is up. A nice kick, and it's good. It's good again for the 2nd time today.
At the end of the 1st half, the score is Miami 9, the away team 6.
Welcome back as we get the 2nd half underway. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
To start the second half. Number 82, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. From the 1. Sharks will start the drive from the 24. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 24.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Give it all you got.
Under pressure with the pass. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
They line up in the I formation. Pressure with the throw. He hits his receiver. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a 1st down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Passing on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Breaking free. The 30. Peterson has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Eagle left. They got enough. Set.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Pratt comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Kennedy comes in to kick off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 44, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 2-yard line. The visiting team will start this drive from the 20.
Number 44 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Morgan goes to work with an empty backfield. Rosen, he hits his receiver. Number 38 is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 19-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Closing in, throwing, and he hits his target. They beat the blitz on a good throw.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 27. Smith, the lone setback. Under pressure, throws it, and the catch is made. Anderson is proving again why he's one of the quarterback's favorite targets. That's his 4th reception. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Peterson with a man in motion. Pressure with the throw, and he makes the grab. Smith is one of those receivers who always seems to find a way week after week to get open, and that's his 4th catch today. 2nd and 2. Means the lone setback. Sharks using motion. He goes to the left side. Can't get it from behind. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
No gain on the play.
They come out of the nickel.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Peterson sets up. Hand it off. Means did a nice job breaking away on that carry.
When you're back and get good chunks of yardage like that, you know who to give it to when you need a first down.
Peterson gets set. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Dropping back, closing in with the throw. A little off target, but caught. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Hand it off to the back. And the halfback picks up about 3. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 41-yard line.
Tosses it right. The halfback gets the toss, picks up about 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 38-yard line. Under pressure, throwing. The 30. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Sharks line up in trips bunch. Pass play here on first down. Pressure with the throw. Breaks free. He's at the 20. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Here's an opening. That guy did a great job bringing the ball in.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
Not today, offense.
Only 1 man in the backfield.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Closing in. Can't bring it down. Great play in the backfield. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
They need 5. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Hit him low. Tiger up.
Smith, the deep man. Under pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab. That little dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
So it's 1st and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. Quarterback sneak. Newman makes the tackle at the 2-yard line. He calls his own number, picks up yardage. Cross play to the left. Touchdown, Sharks.
Here's how they get in on that one. They just can't bring him down. And he plows into the end zone for the score.
Pratt comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. Probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Kennedy is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 44 back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. He downs it in the end zone. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Passing on 1st down. Throwing. Behind him. He has it. Stevens is the recipient on that one. His 3rd reception of the game.
On the play.
Dropping back. Pressure. And a fumble. Sharks time on the fumble. Tried to do too much and ends up turning it over. The coach has decided to take advantage of his ability to challenge a bad call right here.
Yeah, the NFL wanted to make sure that there was never any questionable calls that determine a winner and loser at the end of the game. That's why they put the rule in.
The call on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with Sharks ahead of the visiting team, 23-6. And we'll start the 4th quarter. Here's a 3rd and long situation.
Come on, D-up. Let's go. Come on. Set. Got him.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Jumps up and comes down with it. He hangs on to the high pass.
You can go to this guy anytime, even if it's not a perfect throw. He has the uncanny ability to always come up with a catch.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Come on, get up. Get at it.
On the ground. The 40. The 50. The 40.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block, and that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
Eagle left.
Closing in with the pass. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Here's an open. The quarterback packed it in and decided to scramble.
Making sure the other team respects the run when the ball is in the quarterback's hands is important. You want to make sure that he doesn't try and do it too much, though, and get injured on the play.
The visiting team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Gets the delayed handoff. Room to run.
Seems like the back is seeing the holes even before they open up out there. Kind of like a Superman.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 13-yard line. Stevens. They went backward on that one.
They ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
On the play.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 4-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Under pressure, this one falls incomplete. Good play by the safety to tip it away in the end zone.
This guy has great instincts. When he came into the league, they tried him at the cornerback spot. But he hit so hard that they thought maybe he'd be a better fit at safety.
2nd down, goal to go.
Second and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure, passes it short. He hits his receiver. Smith is doing a good job this afternoon, contributing his 4th catch of the game.
Third and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Morgan sets up. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down.
Receiver on the play.
Cowboy. 11th play of this drive.
Sideline to sideline.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Touchdown, visiting team.
Look at this. I mean, the defense has to be looking for the quarterback to take off when it's this close to the end zone. And when he did, they just didn't swarm to the ball like they had to. And he ended up with a touchdown.
Burrow comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and he takes on the extra point. Down the field they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
Yeah, the offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown. Now they're going to talk with their coach and see how they can keep it from happening again.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Not a bad kick, but set up for the return. From the 3. Miami already leading in this one. Sends their offensive unit back onto the field.
Fire out. Eagle left. Come on, D-up. Set.
Passing on first down. Closing in. Throws it over the middle. Clearly they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Shoot the gap. Gap. D-up. Get in there. Set. Snake out.
Dropping back. Gets the delayed handle. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Means, the deep back. Sharks using motion. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. And the catch is made. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Seven defensive backs in on this one. With the throw, won't have to break stride. Peterson doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
They line up in the I formation. Using motion.
Come on, D-up.
Pressure, gets rid of it, behind him, and he has it. Add another count to his total. That's 7 now in the game. It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Set. Hut. Give it all you got. Hut. Cowboy. Hut. 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 Get in there, Lon. You got it. Hut. Got Hut. Hut.
He tucks it away. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Bring the pain. We'll see. Hut. Eagle what? Hut. Hut.
This one is handed off. Breaks. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback. They're in field goal range. Jones, the man in motion. 2 minutes left. Only one man back. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Hands it off again. And the halfback picks up about 3.
2-yard gain on the play.
The visiting team call a timeout. They have 2 left.
Drop back. Drop. Bring that pain, baby. Give it all you got.
Peterson gets set. On the ground. Breaking through. The visiting team call a timeout. They have 1 remaining. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
This one is just about in the books. First down and goal to go.
Sideline to sideline.
First and goal. Ball on the 9-yard.
Alexander. Fullback gets the call, picks up about 5.
Bring the pain. Cut hard. Give it all you got. Get in there. Get at it. Cut hard. You got it. You got it. Catch the ball, man. Fire out. Put it all under. Cut. Cut hard. Fire out. Cut.
Again with the run. Chiefs bring him down. Touchdown, Miami.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 44 back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 7-yard line. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. Smith, the deep back, the visiting team, using motion, dropping back to pass on first down, breaking through. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and then he got it there.
Throwing on first down. Breaking free. Well, he took matters into his own hands.
And with some quarterbacks, you got to watch out that they don't take off on you. Everyone has to be aware.
Spike stops the clock.
Third and 5. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Almost got it. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
This could be their last chance if they can't get the first here. This is a situation where they just have to go for it. Gets rid of it. He has it. Didn't get the first down they needed, John.
They need to try to get something going, even if it means gambling on fourth down. I know the coach loves it when he can tell his quarterback, just go out there for a kneel down, because that means you've got yourselves a win.
So they have first and 10 here.
Come on, D up. Ain't nothing. Set.
Second and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Give it all you got. Set. Hut. Cut hut. Cut hut. 90 Bulls. Hut, hut. You ain't got nothing. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. 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 Here come the heat. Hut.
That's the end of the game. The final score is Miami 30, the away team 13.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
Home safely.